Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday, September 15th. My name is Lorna. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, you're probably here because of the words prepping, short-term, food, storage, those words in the title. Welcome. If you're not new here, thanks guys for stopping by again. I really appreciate all the interaction and comments, and that's kind of what we're addressing today. I wanted to make a video about some of the comments that I received, and I am putting them into action. I love building my pantry with you guys. This has been, it keeps me company. I'm a stay-at-home worker. I've been for almost 10 years, and this is something I am passionate about. I've always been a prepper for the winter, but not really more than that. I've been a prepper for winters. That's really it. Just preparing for winter to make sure you're staying inside and dry and trying to avoid the flu season. And now we have with the COVID and just trying to avoid people in general for this season. I have my small circle of people, which is my mom and my little cousin and a couple of other people that I see on a regular, but we all use the same quarantining rules and principles. So I'm just preparing, and you guys have been very helpful in comments, and we're going to address some of those. So one of the comments was bringing in your wet goods from your pantry number 2. If you're seeing this for the first time, I have 2 pantries, 1 and 2, and I'm just kind of moving things around and creating space. One more thing before we get into this. Guys, I am an eBay seller, a Poshmark seller, an Etsy seller, and I have inventory everywhere, and I'm battling space like nobody's business. So I'm moving bins and boxes and things around to other places to help with long-term storage, because I haven't even showed you long-term yet, but long-term storage and short-term as well. And this cupboard had some Etsy stuff in here, so I pulled it out. I also had a big old George Foreman grill down there that we never used. It was 6 years. We got rid of it. So, one of the comments was bring in your dry goods. Okay, yes, I would love to bring everything in at once. I would love to. But again, I am battling space like crazy. So I created the space and got everything cleaned up and sanitized and boiled, and I put all my jars in the oven. I boil my lids. I use the dishwasher to sanitize all the containers. Everything's on tight. And when I pull a box from the garage, pantry number 2, I will freeze things first before putting into anything. And when I freeze it, I have everything sanitized and ready. So all of this has been washed. All of it's been sanitized. All good. None of this is long term. None of it. It's all short term. Will be used within the next six months to a year for sure. Absolutely. Maybe the flour might sit a little longer because I'm not a baker. Guys, I don't bake. It's hard. I don't like it, but I will if I need to. So, and speaking of long term, there's my Mylar bags. And if anything gets to the point where it is coming up on date, if there's a date coming up that's going to expire, I will shove it in a Mylar bag, seal it up, and put it in long term. Speaking of long term, this is kind of what I do. I work on it all the time. So one is rice, one is noodles, and I have a box and bag each in the freezer to fill those up, pop an oxygen absorber in them, and store it into long term. So guys, I'm not just working on short term. I am working on long term. I'm thinking of the future, as we all should be doing. Again, I've been a prepper for winters, but not to this level. So, creating spaces is what I'm doing, and I'm going to show you a couple of spaces and where I'm sticking some stuff. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so this space right here is in my dining area, which is extremely small. Extremely. We don't even use it. My cat uses it for food. She sits on our table and eats. But it's in our dining little dinette. And this is a shoe rack, which is not going to stay here. But for temporary, right now, until I get 2 more of these, it's going to be here. We're going to do a big old closet switch, his and hers closet switch. Maybe I'll take you along on that journey. Guys, I have been on, because I'm an eBay seller, an Etsy seller, and sell on different platforms, I've been battling organization my whole, last 5 years. It's been a battle, and I've been slowly decluttering and not even slowly. I've been power decluttering. I took out 10 loads of Goodwill stuff, car loads, full car, Yukon size car loads to Goodwill, stuff I didn't want to sell, and personal belongings. Anyways, we'll get into that another day. This is about food storing. So we're going to take this into the closet, and this will become 2 more shelves here. These are about $17 at Walmart. I like them. They're on wheels. This will work in this tiny space, and it will give us plenty of room for more juice, more beverages that will stay inside. And that down there is snackies for the boyfriend. I try to keep that filled up. And then cat food and treats. Using what I have. Yes, those are Christmas canisters, but using what I have first before I go out and buy stuff to improve it. So, again, shoe rack, not going to stay here, but we're definitely going to use it for now, for the next couple months, until we get on that project. So let's go out to the garage real fast and see what's the update out there. Alright, so we're out in the pantry number 2, and it looks a little bare because I've been moving things around. But we are working on these box items. A couple of these boxes are gone, up in the cereal cupboard. And I might box these up in a different container and keep them safer, because those right there will stay. Because, guys, I don't bake. They will not all get used this winter. I promise you that. We're not big on huge, sweet, cakes and stuff. That's why you see only, 1 cake there. But lemon bars, I'll make those. Lemon pound cake, I'll make that. But I just don't bake, guys. So, things have been moved out. Slowly working on, like I said, different storage spaces. Okay, let's talk about the big shopping trip here, and that's what I'm panning in on this stuff. I had an emergency visit with my dog yesterday, and he took a good chunk of my monies for my food stash. So, we have still been shopping, and we'll just go over a little bit with that. But we still are going to do the big haul. I wanted to do it on the 20th, then we moved it to the 21st. And now we're going to move it at the beginning of the month, which is fine. It gives a couple of weeks for me. You know, when sales are good, that's what brings in the money. That's what brings the money to feed us and the animals. And so I got to get to work, especially after this video. We're going to be listed on the eBay. So, we did go to Costco a couple of days ago. We got 2 boxes of the Great Value Cheerios. This was a good deal, guys. It was only $4.39. We did the not Instacart, but the Walmart pickup for the first time, which was awesome. My friend had posted, here, get $10. And so we got the $60 worth of food for 50 bucks. And I got a bag, or I kind of got a little bit of everything, so that I can see how they do their produce and if they can pick out everything correctly. So I got a couple things of things for the fridge: eggs, cheese, sour cream. I got some cilantro, onions, jalapenos, tomatoes, because I'm getting ready to do the salsa. And I got a box of the Honey Nut Chex, a big 10-pound bag of sugar. I mean, not big, but a 10-pound bag of sugar, which is waiting to go into the freezer. And that will get Mylar bagged up for long term. And then I got a case of my dog's food, which is six cans. They got that correct. Everything was correct. Not a lot out here. Yesterday we went to the dollar store and I got these Texas style honey sweet cornbread mixes. I got 2 bags, and they're pretty decent sized bags. My mom said they were really good, so I got those. What else did we get? Not a whole lot that went out here, honestly. A lot of it was, we got 2 packs of the Korean barbecue pork jerky, which I really love. It's nice and soft, and it's just really good. And it was on sale at Costco for $8 instead of $12. So nice little savings there. Put a little bit more in the snack bag. I got some already shelled sunflower seeds and some more chickpeas and some Takis and a couple things of trail mix. Haven't really worked on the canned stuff. Oh, I got some coffee from Walmart too on that order. Got a can of coffee. See how everything was correct except for one thing, and it was okay because I got string cheese because my boyfriend eats it for work, for his lunches, and they gave me the smoked string cheese, but he actually really likes it. So that worked out. That worked out beautifully. Oh, we got 3 boxes of these artificial chicken flavored crackers from the dollar store. He loves them. I tried them last night. They're good. They're too salty for me, but they're good. I mean, I would definitely eat these with soup. He loves them. So, but that's it, guys. That's a wrap. We will do a shopping trip soon. I promise. I might cool off on the pantry videos and might throw in something other than pantry because I'm working on a couple of organization projects that I'm been wanting to do, and I thought maybe I'd take you along that ride. Personal stuff, not really business related, but I might do 1 or 2 of those as well. So have a great week, guys. Happy prepping. Please keep the comments coming. I take them as criticism. Again, this is short term. This is what we're going to live off for the winter. This is not, and of course, this video did not include freezer stuff. But if you've seen the first 2, you know I've got a couple of freezers. And then maybe we'll go over long-term storage next time. I'm still battling space with that. But maybe we'll go over that. Alright, guys. Happy prepping. Have a good week.